Let's just kick it. Shut up, barking dogs. Smelling the roses today. Shut up, barking dogs. There's the lone vulture. Hey, Rob, how you doing? How's it going? He's having a porch party, that's right. Shut up, barking dogs. There's a couple vultures up there. No, they're Marty's. I don't want any dogs. I don't even really have Daisy, to tell you the truth. Marty does. I don't want any pets. Quiet, barking dogs. What a beautiful day today. I enjoyed the day. Quiet, barking dogs. Oh, there's some more beautiful flying vultures. I just, the good part doesn't outweigh the bad for me. It's the other way around. I'd rather just not have any responsibilities, lock the house, and go away for as long as I want. Hey, Dolly. Yeah, same to you. That's a black vulture. See how fast the wing beats are? There's another one getting ready to take off right there. See the wings beat? That's a turkey vulture. Flying high. Party on. Yeah, these holidays don't mean much to me. I don't go anywhere, Fucking Barnes and Nobles is closing this year. Yeah, they're trying to sell it so the employees can be with their family. That's bullshit. No one's going to show up. Why were they open all the other years? People weren't with their families that day. This online, it's just, if it wasn't for like all these online uh, purchases you can make, they'd be open. You better believe it. That's a busy day usually for certain businesses. Same with restaurants. They claim that, they want their employees to be with their families. Bullshit. You couldn't get them to come in. And as competitive as everything is now, you can't afford to like pay double time and stuff like the old days. So I'm just kicking it here. This is a typical day down here, winter time. This is considered winter. Perfect. The deer have been really eating the food I put out for them. And actually the squirrels eat a lot of those deer blocks. I smoked turkey yesterday for a couple people. I tried a little of it. I don't really like turkey. Dried ass. You got your work cut out for you smoking turkey. It's already dry to the bone. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Oh, no, it's one, WON. Just keeping track on things here. I think I might go to Augusta tonight. Might not. Just kicking it. Anybody want to buy a Range Rover? Getting rid of it. Hate that fucking thing. That F100 pickup I had with 429. Lost my ass on that too. Been doing too hot on vehicles. Got my old pickup. I'll be getting that back Friday. I think I'm going to spend a night or two in Savannah. Get a lot of cool shit down there. Check out the seafood. Take some Magnum rubbers with me. You know, I watch these planes fly over here, and then I put it in this app I have, and I can tell where they're going, their altitude, their climb, their descent, whatever. Oh, good, van life. How you doing? How's it going? Now, you living in a van now or not? You still doing that? Did you ever do it? I'm not sure on that. Definitely not a liberal. That's good. God bless you. I mean, I use that term loosely, but you know what I'm getting at. They're not all bad. It's a generalizing adjective. But, you know, you don't have time to explain it all in the title of a chat. Oh, part-time? Oh, okay. Now, you taking any long trips? You ever get by here in Georgia? Do you ever get down around Georgia? Shut up, barking dogs. You dummies recognize my voice? Oh, well, you get around, you come to Georgia, you let me know. You got 200 acres, great places to park all over the place. I have a spare bedroom too. I know, I don't think I had ever looked at your channel. Do you upload videos about van life or not? Yeah, I mean, you know, it's nice down here. There's no noise. No, last night I went on an 8-mile walk. Not even a moon out. And it's so bright from the stars because there's no light pollution that I only needed to use a flashlight a couple times. Oh, okay. You can just, there's a nice pond you can be next to. No noise, no pollution. Once in a while, you'll hear a plane. The planes, when you hear them here, they're departing. They're going to Europe, South America, and they're climbing. They're about 25,000 feet. If everything's just right, you can hear them a little bit. But it's not like loud, like planes landing and taking off. I like the fact they go over. I always look them up, see where they're going, that kind of thing. Hey, Penny, how you doing? Yeah, if you like quiet and nobody bothering you and you just peace of mind, this is as good as it gets. Beehives, feed the vultures every day, feed the deer, feed the birds, give them water. Don't kill anything. Don't kill venomous snakes. Don't see many either. We just like enjoy this. There's not going to be too many places like this left. Hey, Deadly. Oh, yeah, we're rocking. Doing great. Where you out of, Deadly Queens? Oh, what's the problem there, Penny? Sorry about that. See, there's a couple vultures up there. They gave me an aerial thank you today for the chicken. They got 10 pounds of chicken. You know, I've learned so much from these vultures. I really have. You know, they don't like rotten meat. That's a myth. They like dead meat, but not rotten. Big difference. After about 12 hours, you can't get them to eat it. You know another thing, too? They don't like processed food. Ham, hot dogs. They don't want to eat it. Oh, a double bypass redo. Oh, okay. Well, they got that down pretty good now. Oh, Southeast Queensland. You don't get over to the States too much, do you, Deadly Queens? Yeah, super smart birds. They really are. They get, you know, they've been just portrayed wrong by society. They've done that with lots of stuff. Sharks. They've done it with venomous snakes. Fucking media, man. Troublemakers. You know, if they put a nice documentary about venomous snakes, you know, they're going to get X amount of people that are going to watch it. If they say deadly killer snakes, you know, this snake could kill your child in under 2 minutes, shit like that. Really, it's not right. Yeah, Penny, you'll be fine. Hey, try me. How you doing? You'll be fine. You know, Ted just got a double bypass. You know, I'll tell you what I'm interested in though. Why a redo, and how long has it been since the last one? And what do they attribute the plaque buildup? Is this child a smoker, a fatty food eater, not taking the medication, or it just happened? Oh, coming back. Yeah, well, you let me know when you let me know when you get over here. You can stop by Georgia. We'll party all night long. Pure peace and quiet here. Show you a glimpse of the South that you won't see in any of these travel documentaries. Just vultures flying around, bees, birds, size of birds. Oh, heart disease. Oh, okay. Still has a blockage. Yeah, no, it is amazing. Although the heart's a pretty simple organ, basically just a pump. What interests me is how they harvest veins from other parts of the body. How do you take a flimsy old vein, get it out of there without screwing it up, and then replant it and it works? It's just mind-boggling. I don't know about your country, but over here, you know, they want all this shit for free. They don't ever consider who's paying for it. Oh, 1 in 1,000. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that's about the same chances of getting your colon punctured in a colonoscopy. About 1%. Yeah. Yeah, you got a different setup though, but I bet your income tax is high, isn't it? You pay really high income tax. I mean, you got to pay the piper. That's what they can't get through in this country, a lot of these people. Canada too. But oh, Canada, it's free healthcare. Not really. You know, they say when you get something for free, it's the most expensive thing you'll ever buy in your life. And there's an element of truth to that. Mental health treatment. Wow. Really? How do they do that? I'm going to have to research that model. I don't see how your income tax can be 17% and you can do all that shit in socialized medicine. Canada, that's the only link to socialism they have is their health insurance. Yeah, thank you, Sebastian. Sebastian. Yeah, these Democrats about took us out. These people are just so clueless and ignorant. The light bulb never comes on. I know one lady with 5 kids and another one with 6. They're all degenerates, never going to contribute to the system, and all of them used Medicaid for their health insurance. Don't have any interest in working at all. Of course, like I said yesterday, they married deadbeats just like themselves, and they got the triple whammy. 50% of the mom's DNA, 50% of the dad's, and then the mom is a single parent, raised these losers into thinking the way she did, which is why her life's turned out the way it has. And the light bulb never comes on with these clowns. Oh, 800 per week? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. So housing's expensive. Okay, I knew something had to give, but it's interesting that's how the numbers play out. Now, Penny, will your son go to cardiac rehab then? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I've never been over there. I know that New Zealand, Australia have like fantastic birds. A lot of different birds. Shut up, barking dogs. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ted's a little worried about that. You know, he's a very disciplined guy, and he did his own cardiac rehab, which I'm sure surpassed what he would have got someplace else. And he's a little worried they won't take him back at the hospital if he didn't attend it. I don't think that's a problem. I remember sitting in a seminar one time. You know, every year they'd have these big like get-togethers with self-insureds, insurance companies, private investigators, rehab nurses. It'd be a big blowout someplace in the state. And I sat in on a couple seminars, and I remember this was way back in the 80s that if you had a heart attack at work, that was your problem. You couldn't pass it off on your employer. It was non-compensable. This is a disability. And another thing I remember hearing in that same seminar was that in the old days, if a bank teller got robbed, she'd claim PTSD and get disability benefits until she was retirement age. So you could easily, as an employer, pay out 35 years to somebody to claim that they could no longer work because of the anxiety they had of getting robbed. Yeah, that went down the drain too. They're willing to pay for counseling and other different therapeutic programs, but you're not going to not work the rest of your life because you got robbed as a teller in the bank. Yeah, I like the nature. Yeah, I sure do. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I gotta get some of these people that come on. They don't come on the chats, but they make comments on the videos a lot. I need them to come on to a chat so I can make them a moderator. Yeah, I'd really like it. I'd really like to go check it out. You know what though? Flying's such a pain in the ass now. It really is. Shut up, barking mutts. The deer really been eating a lot of food lately. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Deadly Queens. What type of work have you done over there in your life? Get out of here, B. Right. Better believe it. I hear a plane. That's a guy in a T-28, an all military trainer. I don't know where he's out of. You know, they're not on a flight plan, so I don't really know where they're based at, but I know it's a T-28. I saw it through binoculars one day. He practices aerobatics around here. I don't know if you can hear him right now, but when he pulls like heavy G's in a loop or something, you can hear the engine making different noises. It's a T-28 though. John Flinders Hospital. Oh, good. Congratulations, Penny. Oh, cool. Now, what's the retail outlets? What do they sell? There's a lot to that makeup artist stuff. Marty's wife did that in the movie industry for 20 years before she met him. Make great money. Oh, okay. Oh, good for you. I'm sure tourism has to be quite heavy there. Did you ever go to the crocodile hunter, Steve Irwin's zoo? Oh, good. Good for you. Oh, okay. Now, what's that? They really promoted that daughter, tried to get her to kind of take over his place. Buffy, I think her name, or something like that. Did that ever fly or not? She didn't have the good looks the mom had, which is always important in TV. Shut up, barking mutts. I was just wondering what she's doing now. I know she got married, but it was just so contrived and like scripted. It just seemed like super boring to me. Oh, okay. Shut up, barking mutts. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, that'd be fun. Now, did how did was her attempt to keep that money tree growing a failure or not? And how's the son? Does he seem like he's going to have the charisma to pull it off? Oh, totally commercialized. Okay. Now, do you have strip clubs over there and like pornography? How's their attitude on stuff like that? How about prostitution? Oh, still going good. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't even know they had a son. I'll have to look that up on YouTube. Yeah. I like the mom too. The mom was good looking too, but that kid didn't turn out too good looking. The girl. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with her because of it. She just, that matters in that TV world. Oh, okay. Oh, good. Oh, that's cool. Hmm. Well, that's cool. I think it'd be a cool place to visit. Penny, you haven't watched any of Maddie's lives, have you? Oh yeah, I bet I would. I have to check it out tonight today. There's a turkey vulture. Their babies look totally different. They're in white down when they're babies. The blacks are yellow. Okay. Oh, well, thank you. Same here. Try and make it over here. This will be a good refuge from the insanity of a lot of other parts of the country. I bet you can get a direct flight to Atlanta. It's only 90 miles from here. Hey, Crunch and Munch. Yeah, where you been lately? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Yeah, what was Gerald locked up for? Does anybody know about that? That's why I was asking Penny. Do you know what he was locked up for? Oh, okay. Probably about 1,000 round trip. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what happened there. Because I saw where they were talking about him getting locked up. Gerald's like a really passive guy. I mean, and they don't really have a lot of extra jail space for petty crimes, so kind of curious what he could have done to get locked up. Hey, True Blue, how you doing? You're in California, you poor thing. Yeah, he's a nice looking guy. Yeah, yeah, he is. Good personality too. Gerald's a good guy. Just caught up in that bullshit. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Yep. Hey, I see you. Nothing, man. Actually, I'm gonna fuck around my house and finish off the garage and a couple books I got left to organize. I hate going to like holiday things. I don't have any family left anyway, thank God. And I'm not really interested in going to somebody else's thing. It's just like, oh my God. I don't do anything. I haven't done anything during the holidays for my whole life, tell you the truth. None of them. Oh, I know it. Yeah, it's sad, really. But, that's the way it is, man. I didn't know anything going into that. It was out of genuine interest that I started the interviews. And just as time went on, it's like I finally figured it out. The light bulb came on. It's like, why are you doing this? Plus, it got a lot more dangerous. Not only did I have a bunch of people fucking with me down there, you couldn't trust the police. I mean, it's corrupt down there. They'll plant dope on your car, all sorts of shit. Yeah, those were good times, though. I'll tell you, when I first started doing that, it got dangerous. Yeah, it did. It wasn't so much the beginning when no one recognized me. I'd be in and out of there and was gone. But after a while, and they recognized the van, you just got every, hyped up drug addict, weirdo, jealous, hostile person in that area. I mean, they're dumb enough to consider that a badge of honor to take me out. Oh, thank you, thank you, thanks. Yeah, I had a good time doing those. I tried the homeless. I mean, I thought it was interesting talking to them, but I mean, part of the doing it was, thinking you could help, and you really can't. And anybody that made it out of there certainly wasn't anything that I did. So it just got to the point where why would you do this for like views and subscribers on YouTube? It's not worth it. Yeah, well, I'm out of there now. Yeah, it was getting like that down there for sure. That city's a dump. They keep trying to pitch it as coming back, not happening. In any way you look at it, the school system, the transportation system, the police department, the infrastructure, just a wasteland. It's supposed to get rain tomorrow. Yeah, dime a dozen. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, it's true. Everybody's trying to do them. You know, YouTube, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised they'll can my channel one of these days, which I'm fine with. I mean, I enjoy uploading like videos of things that interest me, but that's why I quit monetizing any of my videos, because the questions you have to answer, basically you've checked off, affirming that you haven't done anything they don't like, which can be anything. It doesn't have to be egregious or racist or sexist or any of that. So before you know it, they're forcing you into a corner. In the years I spent on YouTube, eventually either you go along with the plan or not, which just is another elaborate scheme at censorship. All of a sudden you're doing what they want you to upload as opposed to what you want to upload. And it's not worth it to me. It's just not. Hey buddy, how you doing? Oh yeah, it's nice out here today. It's been crystal clear blue skies. Today's the first little bit of cloud cover we have. Nice day today. I think it's like 62 or something. Something like that, cooling down. Oh, cool. How you been, buddy? And I just canned all the liberal moderators. Oh yeah, it's super quiet and nice here, Crunch and Munch. Oh, pretty busy. That's good. Oh yeah, you couldn't get better peace and tranquility than you have here. Now, some people would find it boring. My spare bedroom's going to be set up in about another week. Got your own bath, everything, private internet. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're just coming into spring, aren't you? Over there? I mean, these flat earth people, I mean, all you got to do is look at the climates in the world. And if you just use that criteria alone, it's pretty obvious the world is round. Oh, yeah, you can come over. Yep. Yeah, you can come. Sure can. Oh, that's all right. Hey, Laura, how you doing? Same to you. Hey, Ray. Yeah, those were good old days. Yeah, talk to Tess sucks. Thanksgiving, that's another fabricated lie that America's just continued to tell, even to young school children. That's absolutely fucking false. That Pilgrim story, it's all bullshit. And they're still telling it. There's so much stuff like that I've learned. It's Tuskegee Airmen, who were African American guys that were fighter pilots that protected the bombers. For all these years, they've advertised that they never lost a plane. More bullshit. Somebody went and researched and went back through all the archives. I mean, there's so much misinformation. The Betsy Ross thing's probably bullshit too. You just lose confidence in a country that's predicated things that they continue to teach in public schools is the truth, and it's a lie, and they know it's a lie. Columbus was a fucking jackass. He captured natives and took them back with him. You don't read about that, though. They don't tell you about that after the Thanksgiving story, do they? Hey, Michelle. Yeah, you're lucky if you get any money back from an Indian casino. That's like the worst odds of them all. Sovereign nation can do whatever they fucking feel like. I'm not saying don't go to Indian casinos, but you're not going to get the return you're going to get in a non-Indian casino. Usually, they're strategically placed where, you know, to go to a non-Indian casino, you need to drive 500 miles, that kind of thing. Yeah, the same with Harris, Kamala Harris. Came up from nothing. Bullshit. Another bullshit story is Taylor Swift. Just driving around in an old car with her mother, dropping off demo tapes. Fucking lie. Kid Rock. His dad owned 6 car dealerships. Yeah, I'd like to train. I'd like to do it, man. Now, I'm not saying, I use that as a general term when I'm talking on here, liberal, but you know what I'm getting at. It's like these Harris voters. I don't want any of them around. Bunch of degenerates, stupid, low IQs. They keep producing offspring just as dumb as themselves. Oh, really, buddy? That's interesting. That Bon Jovi guy seems like a pretty good guy. Pretty nice guy. I'll tell you who was a really good guy, too, you don't read too much about, was Frank Sinatra. He did a lot and wanted it all anonymous. Sure did. That's interesting. No, how's that, Nor? How's that? How do we own that? Yeah, it's a bunch of bullshit. You wait this next 4 years, I'm lucky I'm going to be alive, hopefully, to witness it. It was lights out for the United States if Harris would have won. We were done. Oh, I didn't know that. No kidding, huh? Yeah, Hollywood. Who cares what Hollywood thinks? George Clooney, Oprah, they can climb it. They live in their $50 mansion, drive their private jet, and tell you that you should get an electric vehicle. Fuck you. Yeah, they tried every dirty trick they could and they still lost. Hiding ballots, turning off voting machines, stuffing ballots, getting the social media platforms to cancel anything that they didn't agree with. That's not right. Oh, you better believe it, Kevin. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I mean, look, Trump's a jerk. I know this. He's a bad representative of the United States. I know this too. But the alternative was just like, oh my God, we were done. Oh, there's definitely a choice. I see you're a conspiracy theorist. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yep. Let 5.1 illegal immigrants in here. You out of your fucking mind. Unfortunately, about 45 miles from here, it cost a young girl her life by one of these scumbags that shouldn't have been here to begin with, that should have been deported twice, and they allowed him to stay in Athens, Georgia, a sanctuary city, where he murdered a girl. Yeah, I think the First Nation people got a real screwing. Actually, I'm preparing a big long letter. It's going to take a while to send to Trump. I mean, I think it's a perfect example of be careful what you wish for. Anytime, like I said earlier, you accept something for free, it's going to be the most expensive thing you ever purchased. The Indians don't own that land, which is a big, complicated problem. Is a female Native American on a reservation, you stand a 10 times chance of getting raped and murdered as you do in the outside world. It's getting worse, it's not getting better. Drugs and alcohol. So although it seemed like a good idea, once you get suppressed and agree to let everybody herd you into 10,000 acres that aren't good for anything, they really got you because you got it for free. It's the same with African Americans and welfare. They allowed career multiple generations to collect welfare and not work, and it seemed great. We didn't need to go to work, but it stifled them as far as typical growth, where you earn what you get and you feel good about yourself and you don't turn to drugs. So I say the Native Americans and the blacks, they accepted something they should have never accepted. They'd be so further down the line now had they passed on what supposedly was free. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I know Australia. Canada's even worse towards the Native Americans. They got a way out of it because over here it was the British and we didn't do what they did. And when we fought the British, then it was ours. Yeah, but how about just a consciousness? Just this and it was not fair. Now there are reparations, but once again, it's back to the old trick of getting stuff for free. Yeah, we're going to give you free college tuitions. Big fucking deal if you can't read. We're going to give you a free place to live. Yep, you can't really build anything because you don't own the property. There goes your chance for a mortgage. The land they were given is out in the middle of nowhere. It's not good for anything else. So, I mean, what did you really give them? But it was another way to control them. Reparations are good to a point, but long-term, never-ending reparations, you can see the damage that's been done. I think if they irresponsibly, yeah, I do. Yeah. Get out of here. Get out of here, True North, you bum. They get a lot of free stuff that was legislated. They get tax breaks because your legislators have made laws that make them legitimate deductions. You're from New York, so you've got a target on the back. Anybody that's made a profit or any successful corporation that they must have screwed somebody, and that's just false. It's the same thing that all these crazy liberals think that Democrats just order diving bells that are used off eBay so they can go underwater and cut all the oil lines and pollute all the rivers. You people are so fucking ignorant. It's unbelievable. No, I blame the oppressed for accepting gifts long term and not seeing behind what it was really about. I do. I do blame them for that. I mean, what is 3 and 4 generations of welfare done for the ghetto? It's kept at the ghetto. This is my point. Oh, you need to get out of there, Crunch and Munch. Only time I want you to be liberal is when you're visiting. No, but there's a consequence for it, is my point. When you accept 3 and 4 generations of free housing and free food, you see where it got them? Yeah, they're still there, living in the ghetto. The Indians accepted a free place to live, and guess what? Yeah, they're a sovereign nation, but their crime's higher than anywhere. Alcoholism, drugs, they haven't improved. They've digressed. And it's because it's what they thought they got for free was helping them. Hey, Shaniqua, where you been? The hell you been? Where you been, Shaniqua? Another week I'll have that spare bedroom finished. Yeah, come down here. We're going to party all night. No, they don't have the same problem. They do not. No, they don't. Go down to Palm Beach, Florida, San Mateo, California, Hilton Head. They're not the same problems at all. Yeah, why is that? Oh, it's nice here, Shaniqua. You can come down and visit too. Daisy's 11. She's in there now, right now. Actually, I had to let those dogs out. Hang on 1 second. You guys want to go pee-pee? You guys want to go pee-pees? You guys want to go pee-pee? You guys want to go pee-pee? Let's go pee-pees. Come on. Come on. Come on, Remy. Come on, Lola. Hi, Daisy. Hi, hon. Hi, girl. Hey, Lola. Hey, Remy. Let's go pee-pee. Let's go bye-bye. Let's go bye-bye. Come on. Let's go pee-pee bye-bye, Remy. Hi, girl. Hi. Where's your friends, huh? Hi, girl. Hi. How are you, babies? Hi, honey. Hi. Oh, where's Remy? Come on, Lola. Come on, girl. Hi, girl. I see ya. Oh, yeah. I see ya. Hi, hon. Oh, hi, honey. Hi, honey. Wow. I see ya. I see ya. Yeah. Wow, huh? That a girl? Oh, wow. Good girl, huh? Hi, hon. No, you don't know what you're talking about, Michelle. You have no idea how the rich people got rich. Good girl, hon. They got rich by working. They're smart. It's called a career. Yeah, I do. I can give you all sorts of example of rich people I know. It wasn't from getting help from anybody. That's Daisy Girl. Hey, Remy, where's your toy, girl? Where's your toy, girl? Now, Remy's one of those long-haired dachshunds that they got from a pound. She had a busted jaw. It's a puppy. Remy, what are you doing, girl? Capitalism. Yeah, they got their capitalism. You need to understand that better. You need to understand economics, capitalism, and why people get rich, and quit blaming it on luck, it being given to them, and winning the lottery. All false. Yeah, fuck that 3.5 days. That's over now. Now that these damn liberals got voted out of office. It's not going to happen. That's just, see, you're another New York liberal that heard that and you believe it. Not going to happen. You can't run an economy on a 3.5 day work week. If Harris would have got reelected, it'd been in 8 years in a row, probably. Oh, they get riled up. Daisy is a good girl. Where's Remy? Remy's the old one. She's on her last days. She's in bed. She didn't want to come out. There's Remy. Hey, Remy. Hey, girl. Where's your toy, Remy? Where's your toy, girl? Oh, I can't wait for these tariffs. Yeah, and you know what? People say, well, things are going to be more expensive. Yeah, no shit. Nothing was more expensive than letting these fucking Chinese rule the country with their false low prices. I'm willing to pay more. And if you don't understand paying more is a part of making things better, you're stupid. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Yeah, it's not going to ever be that cheap again. Yeah, you can spot that though. Artificial intelligence, you can spot artificial intelligence still. I mean, it'll probably get better than that. A lot of these digital newspapers are using that, and it's so obvious. Callie, how you doing? Callie's out there on the East Coast. Probably got a bunch of crazy liberal neighbors. You go, girl, Callie. Callie's figured it out. Callie didn't sit on her ass. Nothing was given to her. Callie could give you some good advice at selecting men, Michelle. Well, that's tough shit. Get a better job. Get a skill. If you're skilled at even the lowest levels in the United States, you'll be able to afford to pay it. That's bullshit. You're another liberal trying to sneak in here. Get a fucking job. Go get some skills. Increase your marketability and get higher pay. We're not going to just give it to you because it's legislated with exorbitant minimum wage raises and legislated pay rates for people that don't qualify to make as much as they're paid. The government forced private employers to do it. Not happening. Not going to do it. You probably come from a couple generations of liberals and have everything given to you. You love socialism. I bet your health insurance is Medicaid. Yeah, it's my girl, Crunch and Munch. Luck's a part of it, but you put way too much emphasis on anybody that's successful is that luck is a disproportionate amount of what cost it. That's absolutely false. Luck didn't make me work for 30 fucking years. You got that? And make stupid decisions. Luck had nothing to do with it. Right on, Kelly. Kelly, right on. There you go. Congratulations, buddy. You earned it. Good for you, buddy. See, Buddy fucking worked. Do you think Buddy was lucky that he got to retire at 50? He fucking worked for it. Thank you, buddy. No, there's nothing wrong with getting help, but you act like everybody that's successful is lucky, and that's just false. And there's plenty of examples of people that have done quite well that had bad luck. Hey, Conan. Conan is keeping the right wing afloat in Cincinnati, Ohio, another place she's witnessed as a small child just go to hell from liberal politicians. Hey, Remy. Good girl, hon. Good girl. Good girl. What? What? What do you want? What do you want? This dog's smart, too. Daisy's smart, too. Daisy's a good girl. She's smart. Hey, Daisy. Daisy's got friends now. Daisy, what do you want up here? Daisy? Daisy, want up here? Oh, good for you. Yeah, rural Kentucky. Rural Kentucky, that's an example. That's like an egregious example of what big business did to a big geographical region of people that run educated. Really, it's a travesty. I'd agree. Yeah, rural Kentucky, southeast Kentucky. I would agree. But don't feel too sad for them because they're all on some kind of government assistance now and voted for Harris. They don't work, but their life still sucks. Right on, Daly. Oh, it is beautiful, Daly. Hey, Virginia. Here's Jeff. Jeff kind of keeps a low profile. Well, he actually works, and so does his wife. Yep. Yeah, they go to work every day. Hello. Yeah, I say we do it. I'm for it. I know that things are going to cost more. I'm all for tariffs. You know that you got to pay the piper somewhere along the way. I'm more interested in having a viable economy and that the middle class comes back. And I know as a result of that, it's going to cost more. You can't have it both ways. What I'm not in favor of is just 3 and 4 generations of people getting free medical care, illegals coming over here and being able to vote, getting free food, getting free lodging, getting the ability to vote if you'd have voted for Harris, if she'd have got in. Illegals voting. It's just insane. We don't want these shitbags coming over here illegally. We got enough problems of ourselves. Look at every liberal city in the United States. It's a dump. That's where your ideology has gotten you. San Francisco's going to hell. Detroit's a shithole. Chicago's on its way out. LA sucks. Philadelphia's in the shitter. New York sucks. Good for you, Shanique. Well, you don't need to worry about that now, girl. You're going to be working. You're not getting laid off anymore starting in January. Yeah, he's got to work. Jeff's got to work. He's got a fucking job. Oh, good. Texas. Love Texas. I mean, I think Texas, like, nobody's perfect. Shut up, cat. Nobody's perfect. Texas, I mean, they seem like a little racist out there to me. But Texas is, Texas can tell you all about the illegal immigrants. They're fucking tired of it. They don't have enough time to work their ranches because they're spending it all day trying to keep people from wrecking their fences, jumping over the border, while the government turned a blind eye to it for the last 4 years. No, there's not going to be any recession, John. Zero, none, no. The economy is going to thrive just like the last time it did. Trump was in. No, the recession's not happening. Make America great again. That's what's going to happen. Look, as I've said before, Trump's a jerk. I know this. But for to run an economy as a businessman, definitely. None of these crazy left-wing liberals, they don't know jack shit about running a country or running a business. They've never been self-employed. Lots of them are social workers, school teachers. Oh, really? You're Mexican? Well, good for you. Yeah, we don't have a problem with Mexicans over here legally. Not at all. I don't know of anybody that isn't open arms. The Mexicans we're talking about are the ones that, like the one that just murdered a girl jogging here about a year ago. No, we don't think it's Mexicans. It's illegal Mexicans, and they're breaking the law by being here when they shouldn't be, and that's what we're tired of. Get in line, apply for citizenship like everybody else does, and wait. Yeah, that's right, Crunch and Munch. Yeah, he's a pig. I agree. True. Yeah, it's a catastrophe. That's exactly right. And I don't really, I understand if you're trying to make a better life for yourself. And, honestly, I don't really know one person who even gives two shits about an illegal immigrant that obeys the law and comes over here and works. This is not who we're complaining about. That's wrong. It's illegal. In a perfect world, they wouldn't be over here either. But this is not what people are tired about. We're tired about these fucking people coming over here with criminal records, committing crimes, getting free rent, free food, and God knows what else. And they shouldn't be here. That's right, Justin. You're right. Oh, Venezuela. Yeah, you're right. No, yeah, we don't want criminals. We got enough of them over here already. All liberal cities, like Oakland, California. You'd have to be out of your fucking mind to live there. You talk about a dump. They just let 7 convicted murdering drug dealers out of prison while their case is heard because a cop in a police report mentioned they came from a high crime area. Yeah, no shit. Oakland, California. What's wrong with telling the truth? Nothing, unless the people that are judging you are a bunch of liberal, crazy, dope smoking liberals. Yeah, I love Trump. I love Trump as a leader compared to what we had. It's not like the old days. I mean, I think Jimmy Carter was a great human being, just a shitty president. It's, in the old days where you didn't like Democrats that ran, but you didn't like realize that the country was doomed if they got elected. Not like, it isn't like that today. It's much different. The only way these kooks get elected, like Bernie Sanders and Harris, is to provide all sorts of free programs, have big institutions like colleges where they don't want you to pay for your tuition, free medical care. Guys like Marty, he goes to the emergency room. He pays for 9 people that never contributed to the pot, plus himself. These days are over. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's great. Yep. Yeah, what the hell? You look at people like, you look at Stephanie, worked her whole life, 2 and 3 jobs, can't even get dentures. You look at these 2 nut job lunatics, left winger, police defunding, shitbags that go on Mark's channel, Chris and Debbie. Oh yeah, they're the people out there always looking for a cop trying to do his job, arresting some scumbag that fought him the whole way and he died during putting him into the police. They want to get the cop life in prison and the death penalty, rather than just put his hands behind his back and go to jail like everybody else that's arrested that doesn't make a big deal out of everything. They want the cop. There's actually a prosecutor in Richmond County, which is Augusta, Georgia. Oh, that's how he got elected, prosecuting the cops. doing their job. Now, look, everybody knows there is police brutality, and there are instances where they shouldn't have done what they did, but that's very rare. Sounds logical, yeah. The ACLU would still be having epileptic seizures. Look, you act like if a Republican gets in that you're not going to get medication necessary for survival. That's absolutely fucking false. I bet you think too that there aren't going to be any icebergs or fucking polar bears left too, right? Do you think that the Earth, that all the ice is going to melt, and it's just all global warming that factories have created? Do you think that? Yeah, Albuquerque has a huge problem with police corruption. I'm sure you already know about where they just got nailed for writing drunk driving tickets to people that weren't drunk. I mean, it does happen. I'm not saying all the time, but by and large, you need police departments. You just don't need corrupt police officers. Detroit's got a huge problem with that too. You're supposed to feel safe when the cops show up, not scared. Hey, Riggs, how you doing? Yeah, ruin the hive. Yeah, well put. Great example. It's true. Absolutely right. Now, if this is Marty or his wife, I'm going to need to let these dogs in. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. Hey, looky here. Hey, Remy. Come on, Daisy. Come on. Come on, Daisy. Get in here. Go on. Get in there. Go on. Yeah, it is his wife. They'll run and chase the car. No, look at them. You need to do some research, John. I can tell you're like a staunch liberal. You need to do some research. And during the medieval times, global warming was worse than it is now. What do you attribute that to? What do you attribute that to? CO2, factories? And how about the Ice Age? You want to blame that on hairspray and car exhaust? You're just a typical uneducated person that does little to no research, that buys everything that lunatic Al Gore got rich on by making scenarios up that don't exist. I just put the dogs in just now.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And the cat's trying to get out. Hey, Lola. Hey, Lola, girl. This is Lola. Hey, girl. Hey, hon. Yeah.
The turkey,
Yeah.
you can't even make sandwiches with it. It's too good. I just stood there and ate it out of the.
Aw.
So good.
You like
I
it?
don't want anything to get. I don't want any.
Bread on it?
No bread. No, just man. I mean, I just ate like 5 pieces for breakfast.
I'm glad. It's good for you. Super lean.
So good.
Good.
It's like the salmon. It's like candy. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just not like.
I can do that to anything.
Man.
Glad you liked it.
I love it.
No, you don't. If you did research, then tell me about the longer warming period during the Middle Ages, and explain to me what caused it. Because it wasn't what you're blaming it on now. So what caused it then, when there was no industry and no jet aircraft? Cow farts is where it's at. That's Lola. She can't hear. Lola? Cow farts. Yeah, I mean, experts don't do you any good. You know, climate change is, you know how long they can predict climate accurately? A week, sometimes 10 days. So when you get a guy like Al Gore talking about 30 years, there's no fact checking. You can print whatever you want when you have an agenda. He got rich and got the Nobel Peace Prize, which I have no regard for now, on a subject he knows little or nothing about. These liberals are so stupid. You can. I mean, there's some things that are not predictable long term like that. I mean, would you go out and buy a book that published when the next hurricanes were going to happen for the next 30 years? Of course not. Why? Because it isn't possible. Everything isn't predictable. And you can't take short models and multiply them to fit your agenda and scare people into thinking that it's accurate when anybody in the business knows that it's not. Yeah, you probably too, Bumble. You're dumb enough. Did you cash your welfare check today? Oh, never happened, Orbital. No way. You're too dumb. You're too dumb. You're too dumb too, Orbital. You're too dumb too. You're too stupid. And that's why you still live with your mom and you get on and act like a child on a computer. There isn't anything meaningful you can contribute to society. You're too dumb. No, it wasn't. No, it was no. No, look this up. This is valid. What do you want to blame the Ice Age on? What do you blame that? Do you deny that happened? The Ice Age? Yeah, it had nothing to do with the movie. No, you clowns just don't get it. Yeah, it's just not predictable. I mean, what kind? How about the Great Flood? I mean, are you Christians out there? Do you believe that too? Noah's Ark, that whole two animals getting on. I mean, there's no telling where you just where your logic begins and where it ends. Yeah, I mean, God, we were so happy. I can understand why you guys are frustrated that your candidate lost. You may have to get a job now. That's got to really hurt. I mean, no more just sitting around going to college for free, hating everybody that's made something of themselves. Talking to the people on the chat. Fairy tales, yeah. Ray knows what it's about. We got the ghetto blaster coming in. Hey, hey guys. Hey, let them in.
Run! Hey, hey, hey!
He'll see him. He'll see him.
None of them can run worth a darn. I saw the black cat today.
Oh, you did?
He was right here. Look at him. I need to run. Look at Marty. Look at Daisy go.
Bringing the Getty. Look at Daisy. Everybody likes Marty. Talking to Ray. He is a resident conservative right winger in Detroit. Yeah, I'm fine with it, John. I'm fine with it. You need to get a better job. Maybe some job skills that pay more instead of leeching off the government. That's out there because it'll stink the garage up. There aren't any. The chicken strip? There aren't any. No, there's going to be tariffs. Tariffs keep foreign underpriced goods from coming in here and putting out all American business. You ought to know it's right in your backyard. Kodak camera. Why don't you go over there and say hello to the 11 people left still working for him? Oh, I love Israel. Nobody is a bigger supporter of Israel than me. Love the Jews. Love Israel. Well, then what are you worried about? Do you not manage your money very well? What do you mean you can't afford to pay the tariffs? You're not making $93,000 a year either. You're full of shit. No, they diversified. Yeah, but there are also legitimate reasons why they failed and compared to what they once were. And that has part of where they really fucked up is starting a business in New York. Well, then if you feel that way, then if you look, there's a lot of businesses no longer around. It's because of foreign competition with unrealistic low prices that you can't afford to manufacture them. I bet you're a person that still is a pro-union guy, which I don't have a problem with, but you can't have it both ways. You can't pay a pipe fitter $78 an hour and expect to stay in business. Yeah. You guys got to figure this out. Well, I think I'm going to sign off here, you guys. If you guys ever want any expert advice and you want me to help you get your life back on track and quit thinking like a complete imbecile, we're here to help. There are other people here like Ray, Virginia Woolf, Callie, Crunch and Munch. We're willing to spend some of our personal time in getting you out of the way that you've thought, your desperate sorrows of your candidate not getting elected. We're willing to help you make the conversion. You too, Riggs. All of you do it. We're willing to help. We don't want you as enemies anymore. We want to bring you on board. You too, Conan. Have a good day, Callie. Bye, Shaniqua. Happy Thanksgiving to you. You party on. I'll be back on more. Ray, Conan. Look out your window with a smile now, Conan. Bye, Noodles. See you, Jeff. Bye, Penny. Good luck with your son. Bye, Michelle.